After England defeated the French at the Battle of Bremeux, Normandy was back in King Henry's hands. But 1 year later, his good fortune turned to tragedy. In 1120, his son and heir William Adelin died in a shipwreck. The future of Henry I's kingdom was in jeopardy. Henry desperately needed a new heir. With no legitimate sons left alive, he broke with tradition and chose his daughter, Matilda. Henry forced his barons to swear an oath to accept Matilda as queen. But when the king died, they broke their promise. England would not be ruled by a woman. Matilda's cousin Stephen saw his chance and claimed the throne. The crisis moved to the capital. At Westminster Abbey, Stephen was crowned king, but Matilda wanted what was hers. She was also lining up powerful supporters who would fight Stephen for her right to rule. Their conflict engulfed England in civil war. Fighting raged throughout the land. In 1141, everything focused on one of the kingdom's most strategic cities, Lincoln. Matilda's allies had commandeered the castle. But King Stephen was determined to take it back. He besieged the castle. Stalemate. As dawn broke on February the 2nd, everything was about to change. Matilda's half-brother, Robert of Gloucester, raced to break the siege. As Robert's forces approached Lincoln, Stephen's army turned away from the castle to face them. Robert could win Matilda the crown, but only if his army could win the day. Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress. First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army.
Send them at mina wekkes. Essa shouldn't be here.
Robert's men concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy.
What Berthen Hesten? Järve for blood on Bal.
Vandus! Isana nearby!
It's Suez.
Robert defeated the first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
It's to a sua fuetest. It's for Hess. It's obey thine Hess.
And Shanka both of her.
Scoutess, you ready to read her? Scoutess, read the filter.
Send the man to me now. Brende to
With more of Stephen's reinforcements eliminated, Robert was steadily undermining the siege.
What wilt thou, Hess? What Berthen Hesten? Järve from it's to a sua fuetest. Hessa shouldn't be here.
Scout, are you ready to read? Then this way.
Ich am on the fara. Verende suahit.
Sentiment in the wreckers.
It's sail the foe!
It's sua Hessa, what Berthen Hesten?
Defeat Pirates upon us!
Back to the turn for your legs!
Robert's men decimated King Stephen's reinforcements and were poised to break the siege. Continuing the push towards Lincoln, Robert sent in a large company of reinforcements to aid his vanguard. To further weaken the siege, Robert would need to cut off Stephen's supplies. He targeted the nearby market town.
Herrende Hestes nu. Ik kan het doen. Zullen wij het? Ik kan het doen. Volgende Hestes.
Ich habe fallen the foe!
And swiftly, yes.
Ich habe fallen the foe! Scouter, forward in the Hester! Scouter, ready to read!
Hestes! Hestes, kommer!
Rallying to Matilda's cause, a large group of knights arrived at Lincoln to bolster Robert's army. With the market town in ruins, King Stephen's supplies began to dwindle. Robert received word that Welsh troops under Matilda's banner were en route to join forces with him. But King Stephen had the roads to Lincoln heavily guarded, and the route was not without risk, even for the hardy Welshmen. Making their way to Lincoln, Matilda's Welsh allies were ambushed by the king's soldiers. Robert's men would need to aid the Welsh if they wanted their help in breaking the siege. Joining forces on the road to Lincoln, Matilda's allied troops made for the castle to lift the siege.
At me no word. Attente to serve. Ut readeth nu, Tullis. Alles with. Forth one de freckes, mit baldenes. I shall lede jou. I shall lede jou.
Scouter, ready to read. For when did the Hester? Ridende forth.
Get to the forth one de freckes, mit baldenes. Alles with it.
Today is none burden.
Cusa is saddled. Scouter is ready. I camonte para.
Robert's forces spotted a large detachment of Stephen's soldiers guarding the castle gates. If they hoped to liberate Lincoln, they would need to break the blockade and rout the army. Robert's forces scattered the king's army, leaving the gates to the castle unguarded.
Jute is non burden.
Robert's men finally united with Lincoln's garrison. They could now use the castle to strengthen their army. To lift the siege, they needed to destroy the enemy camps surrounding the castle.
Get thee ready for Hestus. At me no word. Send. Nu, Tulkes, setteth ye shall lay the yard.
What needeth Bayon done? Build ende that Rita new. Cease thee to worker, Arita. What needeth worker?
It's in Shetendeus! Yarwe Sheten.
Sparremen, appointeth spells.
What needeth Bayon done?
Yes.
Delphende is mean leave.
Boa is the boon. Hestes cometh, Arwemen. Ich onstond. Heriende Hestes nu.
Look y'all be ready, Freckes.
Boa is the boon.
Yare, done some work. Cease thee to worker.
Jahre unto a marker. What bearth in Heston?
What needeth Bayon done?
What standeth? Lift the way on the markets!
Dresseth y'all, Arwemen. Yarwe Sheten. Sterende on Suai set. Dresseth y'all, Arwemen.
To a marker.
It is Peter for us. Min svære is Yara.
Spanner on the Lorden.
It is secret for Arcus. I've been a word of fellow.
War of servants, Shattered.
Ut readeth nu, Tullius. Certes. Ich live to hear him. Andente to serve him. Ut readeth nu, Tullius.
There, Sweden, there, fair
Bandita, standende.
What needeth be undone?
Boa is the boon.
Move it! Get it busy!
To work now. This Shula Udure May. What needeth be undone? Ikil have that rebuilding and all.
What needeth be undone?
Cease to Hestes.
If you'll go on flock of wood,
Nu, Tulkes, set it young.
Aritza, what needeth worker? Reaper railings are ongoing. Ikilangin on the Reaper railings, no.
Yes, it is ready for Hestes.
Sweden behind.
Yes, we are fortgangen.
What needeth be undone?
Extra ready, crossbody. What mercy is
Vi har bjud i söndags. Vi shall lay it. Get thee ready for Hestes.
Get it to Swinkenton folk.
Nu, Tulkes. Second yard.
Send the man to
And
me
then
to work.
take to seven.
A greatest for Hestes. Every day mean a man.
Get thee ready for Hestes. For what they practice. Mid Balder.
See things to work. Build and they not reach a new.
Hästen kommer, armémän!
Matilda's forces struck hard, destroying one of King Stephen's siege camps.
But mean a word. Fair.
Ge mig mer borta!
Min spärre is jag.
Kempes, luftet for Hestes. Alunga nu, färre.
What shall each do?
Hestes for this reader.
It is Sita for actors.
It's livet you hear them!
Din Heste?
Between them, then!
What shall each do? Arne Atu.
Saddled up on the ready. Reader, away tender Hestes.
In Hestes.
Marcus Yara, mes frères. Et c'est si ça tout fait.
Each will.
Tulkes, set it down. Look at your windy ready, Prentice. Obeisance is on Get to the reform Monday, Prentice. Work with Monday.
King Stephen's army dwindled as Matilda's forces struck down another siege camp. The king's army was scattered, and those who didn't fall fled. King Stephen was spotted, shielded by his men. To end the siege, Matilda's forces needed to capture Stephen and rout his army.
Nu till vi shall leda. All is with you.
Ongen jokker het away, says Ongen. On Flaminate, yay, good.
It is Sita for actor.
Duty is none for death.
Everything is a leader. Yeah. Take the command, says Ongen. Kira de Hesta. Barret away, says Ongen. This has them hard.
Obeisance on it. we shall lead.
You're ready to done some work. Harken a dollar. Hold it low.
Nu, Tulkas, second year.
Und Süden zu fahren! Forward, Sunkus! Styrende away, Ara!
What needed bay on the hill is up now.
Attend the head.
Everything is acting! Sir!
Matilda's men closed in and finally captured King Stephen. Matilda's forces had won the battle at Lincoln. But the fight for the crown was not over yet.